travels, I'm going to circle my numbers and underline my unit of measure, 231 hundredths miles. Which one is greater? So now if we wanted to put that in words, how do we do that? You're absolutely right. Jack travels a greater distance to school than Wanda. So really make sure that you have your thinking in order by bringing out the facts in your story problem, putting it down the way it would look like, and when you know what it looks like, then you're able to write what you see. If you skip this process and you have a much lengthier equation, you can cause confusion, and I don't want that to happen. All right, so now ready to flip, or you can pause me because I'm flipping. All right, number 16, which number has the greatest value? Okay, well, I'm going to just kind of draw my lines down here because it looks like they're already in numerical order. I mean, not numerical, shame on me. They're already lined up. So my 9s are equal. I'm looking at 3, 4, 0, and 7. So D is my correct answer. 9 and 7/10 is greater. Let's look at number 18. And remember, I showed my evidence to support my answer. Do that all the time. Show evidence to support your answer. Which number has the least value? Least I need to look for. Smallest. And I should have done that on the top part. I got too confident. Greatest, largest, biggest, whichever synonym you want to use. All right, so again, I'm going to draw my line down in between the numbers, making my place values easier. This is equal. I'm looking for the smallest. So process of elimination. Remember, one of our students in class said I can do process of elimination. I'm getting rid of this one. I'm getting rid of this one because my zeros are the smallest. And now I'm going to look at my next door neighbor, the next one. And I have a 3 and I have a 0. So 0 is my smallest. So it's going to be 7 and 3/1000. I'm showing again the evidence to support the answer I chose. Multi-step problem. Jenna compares the length of her pet fish. The table shows the length of the fish. Which shows the length in order from greatest to least? Okay? So I need to go from biggest to smallest. I need to go from largest to small. So if you're still getting confused, write it out so your brain can comprehend and understand that. All right, so again, I'm going to line up the digits. So I'm going to do O for Oscar, and he has at 4 and 32 hundredths. G for Gus. If you want to write them out, that's fine too. And doing G for Jim. Oh, I will write out Jim here. 4 and 21 hundredths. And S for Spots, 4 and 7/10. I'm looking in where I have spaces that I need to fill with zeros so I can easily see the comparison. Okay, so now my spaces are all filled with my zeros. They're my heroes. I need to go from largest. So I'm going to make my columns. Process of elimination. These are all equal. So I'm going to this first one, which is the largest one first. 7. So I see its spot. So I'm going to check mark my spots. Remember, process of elimination, I can now get rid of these here. Because this is first. I'm going to put a 1 over here. Or you can put your 1 here. Whichever way makes it easier for you. So one or the other. Now I can cross out spot or spots. Okay. Which one's next? We can still go because they're all different. We would only move over to the next place value if they were all the same digits. So, but we see that they're not, and they're all different. So now let's move over to the next one. I have 302. 3 is my next largest. So I'm going to put 2 over here, and that belongs to Oscar. Well, I have an Oscar here and an Oscar here. So I'm going to check mark that. So now I'm done with Oscar. I still have 2 different value digits in the tens place. And so now look at the next one, and I see that it is Jim. So I have Jim is correct. It's not Gus, because Gus is a 0. So I know that this is not a true statement, and the correct answer then would be D. So as I finish this up, I can scratch this out. I know that Gus is at 4, and this is, and we're correct for the last one. All right. Hey, guys, that was it. Again, I have to look at trying to get in front of the smartboard and do something crazy fun like that, but I'm going to have to practice and stay after and fill around with it. All right. Hey, rock and roll it. Have a great night. You're done with your math. Odds are for tomorrow's homework. If you want to, be proactive, get that done, or wait till tomorrow night. Have a great night. We'll talk to you later. Bye.